Ed, and Eddie Purgatory theory is definitely the most discussed cartoon theory ever. If you ever seen the show, then you know that it obviously starts the Eds, of course, as well as a bunch of other kids that live in a cul-de-sac. However, the world around them is pretty much oddly empty. Adults or parents are rarely ever seen in the show, so this theory posits that the cul-de-sac is essentially a purgatory, and all the characters are kids that passed, with all of them also being from a different time period going from the early 1900s all the way up to the early 2000s. Starting with Ralph, who owned a farm with his family in the early 1900s and was unalived by a raging bull. Johnny passed in 1922 after a battle with tuberculosis, apparently, taking his friend Plank, a piece of wood, with him into the afterlife. Then there's Eddie, who moved to the town of Peach Creek with his family during the Great Depression, also trying to scam people and make easy money, and just like the show, all the other kids in the cul-de-sac hated him and eventually got fed up with his scams and chased him out of the town and into a lake where he ended up drowning. Next are the siblings Ed and Sarah, who both passed in a car accident in 1953. Naz is unalive by a serial unaliver in the 1960s. Double D passed due to an accident with a chemistry experiment in the 70s. Kevin was beat by his abusive dad in the 90s. And lastly, Jimmy passed in the early 2000s by some sort of illness. Although there is no solid evidence to back this up, a lot of people claim that the kids' colored tongues is a big giveaway that they are deceased.